So, is the price of Bitcoin finally going to close the monthly candle above 200 weekly moving average? Because in the past price action, we have found out whenever the price has closed the monthly above 200 weekly moving average, we have seen a very bullish movement playing out in price action of Bitcoin. And we also found out that in the past price action, when the price of Bitcoin had a very similar structure, a 364 days of downtrend, and started showing this higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern, breaking the resistance from the 21 weekly exponential moving average, we got attracted towards the 0.5, 0.618 Fibonacci line before turning bearish. Will these scenarios play out for Bitcoin since today is 31st of March? Guys, I am going to talk about all of the scenarios one by one in today's video. So please watch this video till the end, and also try that like button if you haven't done it yet. But if you want to support me further, a comment is always appreciated. So if you look at this in a daily time frame, yesterday we found out the price of Bitcoin got rejected after reaching the resistance from this inverse head and shoulder. Yes, this inverse head and shoulder neckline also played a very important role in the past price action, because whenever we got attracted towards this trend line, after that we have seen some rejection, and exactly after reaching around this 29,000, the price of Bitcoin got rejected, and now we are hovering around this 27,000 range. So the question here is, will the price continue this uptrend after some range bound around this area, or is it going to come back to test some key line of resistance, previous resistance, which could be turning as a support, and continue this trend here in this manner? Because in the medium short term, guys, there could be some weakness in the price action, because if we look here to the downside, even though this is considered as a bullish scenario, if we look here to the downside, MACD is just flashing a bearish crossover. This here is a bearish crossover in a daily time frame, and if you look at the RSI line is forming a lower highs while the price is forming higher highs, and this is considered as a bearish divergence. Yes, the indicators are showing some weakness. Maybe the price in the medium short term could head towards the lower target 27,000 range and even up to 25,500 before deciding the trend duration, because we know if we look at the price structure in a very simple way right now, what I can do, I can simply add a rising trend line here in this manner, because according to this rising trend line, you can see the lower line here has always acted as a very strong line of support, and each and every time whenever we found support around that area, after that we had a very nice relief rally here as well. And this is exactly where we are finding ourselves. So in the medium short term, if the price loses the support around 27,500, then we could be coming back to test the support around 27,000, this line, right? And even the support around 25,500 range. Why? Because that line in the past price action has always acted as a strong line of resistance, and this line could be retested. This line could be retested before price switches a trend duration. So in the medium short term, 27,000 is where we could be getting gravitated, and even in the worst case scenario, 25,000, 25,500 range. Why? Let me show you with another reason. Because yesterday, when we were talking about this ascending channel, I was very clear. In the past price action, whenever the price of Bitcoin got attracted towards the upper line from this ascending channel, what happened after that? We got rejected, and we also got attracted towards the lower trend line before turning bullish. And what happened again after reaching the upper trend line? We started showing weakness. We also got attracted towards the lower trend line. And yesterday, this is exactly where we got rejected, and I was very clear. In the medium short term, there might be some shakeout, price coming back to test the key line of support one more time before deciding the trend duration. And right now, this lower trend line from this ascending channel is going to be looked as a potential upcoming target around 27,000, and also as a strong line of support for Bitcoin, because we know 27,000 is not just only the support from this ascending channel, but also the support from this monthly CPR line. This monthly CPR line is one of the most accurate indicator I've come across so far, because this always gives us information beforehand, because it's a leading indicator. And according to this leading indicator, according to the CPI indicator, you can see the price of Bitcoin in a daily found support at this exact R2 line. This R2 line is lining around 27,100 range, and also got rejected after approaching around this monthly R3 line, because the monthly R3 line is the highest target for the month of March. R1 is the first target, R2 is the second target, and R3 is the final target. And after reaching the final target, now the price looks like pretty much exhausted. So this is very normal. I mean, a retracement around 27,000 is very normal, but we know if the price of Bitcoin manages to close the candle in between the CPR lines, R1, R2, R3, then guys, then tomorrow we are going to see a new ascending CPR. And you know very clearly, whenever the price forms an ascending CPR, what usually happens? Whenever the ascending CPR gets formed, it usually indicates a uptrend. I mean, whenever the monthly CPR has shown an ascending CPR, it has always indicated a bullish movement in price action of Bitcoin. So for this month of March, if the daily closes above the CPR line, then we are also going to get a new ascending CPR. Just like here, you can see ascending CPR started, price started showing impulsive movement. So that's why if the price of Bitcoin closes the daily above the CPR line, or let's say for best 25,500 above that line, then we are going to get a new CPR, which will be attracting the price, but also acting as one of the strongest line of support for Bitcoin. So that's why in the medium short term, there could be some shakeout, there could be some retest of this previous temporary resistance line before turning it into support, before continuing the uptrend. Because we know, guys, 27,000 is also going to be support from the upper line from this broadening top. The previous resistance line, which got retested here, you can see which got retested here, could be retested one more time around 27,000 before it chooses a trend duration here like this. Because we know 27,000, if that support remains, then the broadening top will play out perfectly. I mean, price remaining of 27,000 could lead to another bullish formation here, like falling wedge or even the right angle broadening wedge. You can see, right angle broadening wedge type of formation, and then continue this uptrend towards 33,000 range, because 33,000 is the price opportunity from this broadening top. And also, guys, also that will trigger another bullish movement here in a bigger time frame, because in a monthly time frame, the price has been struggling to find support above this 200 weekly moving average since couple of months. And now after June 2022, this is the first time that the price has managed to come across properly above 200 weekly moving average. So what we want in a monthly time frame, we want the monthly candle to close above the 200 weekly moving average, which is sitting around 25,450 or let's say 25,500 range. And closing above that line means the upcoming days could be favoring the long. So in a bigger picture, this will trigger a very, very bullish movement in the price action of Bitcoin. And not just only this one, even the scenario which we talked on my yesterday video will play out perfectly, because the price right now is above the 21 exponential moving average, the weekly 21 exponential moving average. And we are also seeing some sort of a continuation towards the previous temporary baseline. So in the medium short term, even if the price fails to continue this high around the 40,000 range, we are saying 33,000 could still be on the line before price chooses a trend duration, because the RSI here to the downside is still below the overbought area. And we have said in the past price action, only after RSI approached above overbought area, only after that we have seen a reversal in price action of Bitcoin. So that's why we are expecting, as long as this RSI remains below overbought area, we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to continue this uptrend even after some shakeout. So in the medium short term, we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to show some shakeout, even test the support around 27,000, and in the worst case 25,500 range. But in general, as long as we remain above 25,500 range, we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to continue this uptrend for the upcoming days, upcoming weeks, and even for the upcoming months. So let's hope for the best. Let's hope the monthly is going to close above 25,500 range, because that will trigger another bullish movement here in price action of Bitcoin. So these were some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in today's video. If you enjoyed my work, then please guys, destroy that like button, and for those individuals watching for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. Now by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.